Hi, Perry, classmates. This is Deidre Haley and David Slattery, and we're going to take you through our leadership journey through EDA505. I think it's important. David and I started this journey at a different access point than many of you in the class. We've already been through the master's level program and our certified principals and assistant principals 9 through 12. The great thing about this was that we were still able to learn and we had an opportunity to grow in different standards. We've been able to differentiate our practice here at Lowell High School since 2012 versus now 2014. We feel like we're in a completely different place. In 2012, I team, now 2014, I see us as a true professional learning community. We are lucky enough to be part of the district level leadership team that has recently been involved in twice monthly collaborative process that includes our participation in a PLC where we've been participating in a series of professional development opportunities. Here we study the instructional core, instructional rounds, data-driven instruction, and the process and practice of creating a shared vision. The readings and process included in EDA 505 have been valuable to help guide our thinking in this area. As team members and members of the same PLC, David and I have a shared vision. We share two common beliefs. All students can learn given enough time and support, and all learning takes place because of and within relationships that are developed between members of the school community.
Hello, Perry and classmates. Happy holidays to all. This is David Slattery. According to ISLLC leadership standards, Mrs. Haley and I feel that two of our strengths start with standard one, which is vision, shared vision, and leadership. Our house office models are evidence of our efforts to collaboratively develop and implement a shared vision and mission. We all have our oars rowing in the same direction. And this reflects our tenets of our PLC, which we've stated several times that you cannot have a successful PLC without trust, collaboration, communication. We collect and use data daily, weekly, quarterly to identify goals, assess effectiveness of the organization, and promote learning. This is one example of our strategic planning for dropout prevention. Another strength for us, we feel, is in Standard 6, which is understanding, responding to, and influencing the political, social, economic, legal, and cultural context. We've done so much learning within this particular standard this school year, and most of it is really on-the-job experiential learning. You can always read the laws in classes and study case study after case study, but the true learning in this work standard comes from actually doing the work. One specific example of change in our legislation is Mass General Law Chapter 222. It was signed into law by Governor Patrick in August of 12, but is now currently in effect. In general, three big ideas of this purpose of this law is to eliminate the zero tolerance in that type of approach to school disciplinary matters. Another one is to ensure continued educational services for all students when subject to exclusion from school. Lastly, one main area of this legislature is to encourage and facilitate monitoring of student absences and to prevent students from dropping out of school. So, we've known about this legislature for approximately a year now. However, this was only rolled out to our leadership team late August. Since then, we have not had the opportunity to roll out to our staff yet, and we'll do so at the beginning of our second semester. Here's one example of how our leadership team will roll this out to our staff. So, moving forward, as a team, we hope to gain momentum with our house model of operations. We take great pride in our collaborative efforts with the Lowell Police Department, the school resource offices, as we ensure staff and student safety. We will use the district support team to assist us in our professional growth for Standard 3, especially in the area of human resources and management of operational systems.
If we can continue to collaboratively and if we can continue to collaborate effectively with our stakeholders and use the appropriate data to make informed decisions about staff and students, then we can ensure an environment where teaching and learning can happen at high levels.